My name is Ben Garrison. I'm going to present to you the Business Model Canvas today. The Business Model Canvas is a one-page snapshot of a business model that can be used to quickly and succinctly chart your business model or chart a competitor's business model. It provides a handy tool for keeping in mind several big picture elements of a business model. And it provides a clean standard format to be able to compare different business models or competing business models. One of the benefits of this particular tool is that it's very high level, it's not deeply complex or technical, and it can be understood at all levels of the organization. There are 9 elements to the Business Model Canvas. I'm showing them here briefly, but I'll actually discuss each element as we go over my example Business Model Canvas for my company. I want to provide a quick overview of the Business Model Canvas, and here I have an example prepared for the Office of Information Technology at the University of Texas at San Antonio, which is a little unique in that it's a public institution. It's not obviously a for-profit organization within that institution. And I want to touch on the elements of the Business Model Canvas here. I've outlined the customer segments that we target. Of course, that would be our faculty, staff, students, and visitors. The value propositions that we provide, these are our services that are provided to our customer segments. The channels by which we provide those value propositions to our customers. The customer relationship section here talks about the way in which we interact with our customers, maintain that relationship, and continue to have them working with our institution. Our revenue streams are largely coming from student fees. We don't do a great deal of chargeback, only for a couple of items. Mostly our funding is coming from student fees and from grant funding for specific initiatives within the UT system. Key resources include highly trained support staff, data center facilities, our annual budget, our IT service management system. All of those are critical to our ability to function. And our key activities with that then are providing infrastructure support and monitoring, customer service for our customers, and a big one for us now is marketing, trying to make sure that our customers are aware of the services that we provide. Outside of that, we have key partnerships with several of our vendors, including Dell, Microsoft providing all of our cloud services, Apple for additional hardware and support, and folks outside of the central IT organization here. This is an important one for us because we work closely with them on standards and adhering to our centralized standards even when they're providing the services themselves. And finally, our cost structure. The things that are important to us within that are funding our personnel, infrastructure acquisition and maintenance. A big one for us would be training, and again, marketing. I did gain a new perspective on my organization in completing this business model canvas. It's interesting to think of a support organization in a not-for-profit institution through the lens of a business model. It also helped me get a simplified understanding of what is honestly a very large and unwieldy organization. We have 5 or 6 subgroups within the Office of Information Technology, but a relatively simple set of value propositions. This also served to me to highlight some gaps in our partnerships, looking at vendors and thinking about how closely we really work with them when I do recognize that they are critical to our success. Helps me see an area where we might be able to improve what we're doing. So our question for discussion is, for what types of businesses does the Business Model Canvas seem most effective as a tool for understanding and comparing firms? And for what types of businesses does it seem less effective? In other words, does this make sense for nonprofit institutions, for higher education? What are the strengths and weaknesses of using this model relative to different types of businesses? Thank you.